Hey guys, and welcome back to this London Marathon sub 3 hour training series. In this shoe test today, we're going to be taking the Adidas Adizero Adios Pro 2 for the long run, hoping to do between 12 and 14 miles this morning. Yesterday, on Tuesday, I'll put the Strava stuff up here. I did some sprints or some 400 meter repeats with the GoPro. I haven't got any footage for that because we just wanted to get it done and it was absolutely boiling. But we was doing 400 meter repeats between 1 minute 5 and 1 minute 10, which is between 4 minutes 30 and 5 minute mile pace. That was just a sprint session. So if you guys have watched my How to Run Faster series, which you can find on the channel, it does talk about the importance of interval training and helping that quick leg turnover and promoting running form. So that was part of that yesterday. I still always advocate doing sprint training and intervals and even faster intervals during marathon training, as long as obviously you're doing marathon specific intervals at a later date in the week as well. So as well, yesterday I did some plyometrics. I'm not going to talk about that too much today because we are going to do a plyometrics workout, and that will be included in the How to Run Faster series. But that's again just to sort of make your legs a little bit stronger, a little bit quicker and more sort of responsive to impact and moving faster and all that kind of stuff, but we'll talk about that a little bit more later. Yesterday as well, I also did a leg session, squats, split squats and some resistance band training. Again, for me, resistance training is really important to getting faster. Went out for another long run, this time in the New Balance RC Elite 2 again, and I did 11 miles on that. And that was a really key session for me so far in this marathon training series. And the reason why it was such a key session for me is it was a really huge confidence boost. As soon as I got out there and started running, I ate straight away. I wanted to quit after the first mile, second mile, third mile, but I just kept on going. So the session was 4 miles warm up. Again, I put the splits up here, and then it was a mile at marathon race pace, and then a mile off, about sort of 8 minute mile pace, and then it was 4 miles tempo, which is faster than marathon race pace, at about 6:20 to 6:30 a mile, and then a mile cool down, so 11 miles in total. And it was just a really important session for me because it just made me realise I actually can do this. It is going to be okay. Even when I'm tired, I can get through it. And it was a good session for, in terms of fueling. I took out the Active Root gel shots that we've talked about before, and they worked really well. So all set to go. The plan is I'm not going to take the GoPro on this selfie stick. I'm just going to take it handheld because that's how I'm planning on taking it for the London Marathon. So we're going to test it out today. I don't obviously want to do anything new on marathon race day. I have tried it before. When I did the Night Pegasus Trail 3 video, I had it just in my hand. Doing the marathon race, I'm going to need to be thinking about taking my gels and water and that kind of stuff, and I don't want to have my right hand or left hand always holding the stick like this. So yeah, so we're going to try that. 2 little belts on here, my flip belt and my bum bag. Currently coming up for 3 miles in. It is absolutely boiling. I think I'm just going to stick with 80-ish pace miles today, about a minute mile slower than goal race pace, because my legs are tired and I just want to work on that aerobic fitness today, see how well we can do. 3 miles gone there, 7:19 for that one, average pace of about 7:45.
holding the GoPro by hand, testing it out. Okay, 4.2 miles in. Shoes are feeling good actually. They're definitely something that you have to learn to run in, so I have had to adapt my running style. I tend to supplement quite a bit on my right foot, so I have to really not do that in this shoe. I think mainly because of the cutout. Just running up a big hill probably wasn't the best time to start talking. So I've opted for heels and shade instead of pace today. So focusing more on building that leg strength on the incline, building that aerobic base. I would say easy miles, but it's definitely not easy miles in this heat or elevation, but you get the point. Okay, 6.2 miles in, at the halfway point now pretty much, at the turnaround point. Shoes are still feeling good. I still think I prefer the Adios one. I know a lot of people have the Adios Pro 2 weighing less. Weirdly enough, in the same size, my left and right weigh 4 and 5 grams more than the Adios one. I mean, that's nothing, I'm not bothered about that. But that was meant to be the purpose of the cutout, to save a bit of weight. And somehow mine gained some. Very, very warm. Very, very hilly. Like I say, there's one last little bit of hill here and then a lot of downhill, so that'll be nice. Not trying for anything at marathon pace today. Legs are very tired, but I like doing this. I like running when my legs are tired because it's training you for marathon race day when you're struggling and your legs are battered. It gets that resilience and that mental toughness. That's all part of training too. Mental toughness and training on tired legs. So I'm going to put this away for a bit, crack on, and I'll see you in a minute. Okay, 8.4 miles in. I was definitely wrong about the amount of downhill on the way back. There is one massive downhill, which you'll see on the split, but still a lot of incline as well. And I just deliberately went up a massive hill on the way back that I've got their course record on, and I was not trying to sprint up it, but the indication of how tired I am and how steep it is. It was 30 seconds off my best. I'll put the course record time up here. So yeah, gonna try and get 13, keep it steady for the rest. I didn't say earlier, I've done all of this without any food this morning and just an electrolyte tablet, because again, sometimes I want to try doing it without fuel, putting the body through hard efforts, so that on race day when I'm rested and fueled, it should feel even easier. Again, mental training. And I actually did leave the shots at home. I made them up, and then again I thought I just want to do it without any aid today. So I'm going to keep going, going to get to half a marathon, and then I'm going to be rewarded with some porridge at home. See you guys at the end. And there we go, half a marathon done in the Adidas Adios Pro 2. Average pace of 7 minutes 31. I'll put the kilometers up here. Again, with no food, no gels, just getting up, glass of water and an electrolyte tablet, and out the door. Shoes were pretty good actually. Felt good today, but that was a very tough mental battle towards the end. I could have stopped mile 8, 9, 10, every mile since about mile 7 probably. But again, I won the mental battle without the food and the gels. So it's another good stepping stone towards the 3-hour target. Longest run for a while. I think I've only done one 15-mile run this year, and I think this is the second run that I've done over 11 miles. So, because obviously I've been doing all the track work. So yeah, we're getting there now. We're getting the marathon legs back. So the battery is about to die. So I'll sign off here. See you in a bit.